It is Sunday, September 21st, eclipse morning, new moon eclipse to be more specific. And it's a partial solar eclipse, but it's a new moon as well. And it happens exactly at 3:53 p.m. Eastern time. So we're not there quite yet, but it's a big one. And the energy is very strong, very powerful. There's so many different shapes in the sky, but the biggest one I think is there's this kite going on. So it looks like that. And you've got the sun, Mercury, and the moon, of course, at the base of it. So that's like asking us to change how we're thinking, change how we show up in the world, and change how we think about the past in particular. And how much control does that past really have on us, and how can we see it from a different way so that we can go where we need to go. That Saturn, Neptune at the top of the kite is saying you need to find your religion. And I'm not saying that in the narrow sense, I'm saying that in the broad sense. Like, what is true for you? And I've been talking about this for a long time, but the eclipse is like bringing it in big time now. And then on both sides of the kite, we've got Uranus on one side, Pluto on the other. So it's breaking free of karma, breaking free of like ancient stuff that's been holding us back, finding a new way to express that in this lifetime. That's what this is all about. And Mars is also really involved in this eclipse because it's, the eclipse is happening at 29 degrees of Virgo, and Mars is at 29 degrees of Libra. So bam, exact connection. And what's Mars? Mars is taking action. So we need to act in the moment because Mars is making this uncomfortable connection to Uranus as well, and to Pluto. So acting in the moment, being ready to shift when things need to change. But at the same time, with the new moon, this is about setting intentions about where we're going. So there's so much going on. It's almost like hard to wrap our minds around it. But you've been feeling these changes coming for a long time. This has been building for a long time. And you know that something needs to change, something needs to shift. You know you need to do things differently. And you need to take that action in the moment. You know that as well because, changes are happening all around and they're going to continue to happen. The energy in the next 4 or 5 days is going to be beyond intense, like very, 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 very intense. So that's going to force us to do a lot of stuff that maybe we're not prepared to do, but we need to do anyway. We need to be ready to do that in the moment. There's just so much going on with this, but we don't have to, although we have to act in the moment, these changes are going to be happening over a long period of time because eclipses, the energy does last for months. So we've got, we'll be changing over that time, but we need to act moment to moment at the same time. So now is a really, really good time to not look around at the darkness so much, not look around at look at yourself and what's holding you back, but don't look at what's holding you back in the world, or let that make you small and depressed and sad and go into a dark space, because that's not going to help you at all. You need to find out what's true for you. So if you can, find ways to get yourself in the zone, whatever that takes. And I'm not talking about substances. I'm talking about, getting into that project where you just lose track of time because, it's just like you're not even thinking. And that's when the inspiration is going to come to you. That's when you're going to know where you need to go. And you're going to take the action to start that. And you're going to, and again, use that zone time to like, whatever comes from that, to set your intentions around that. That could be running, that could be, whatever you do to get yourself in the zone naturally, that's where you need to go, because you need to be clear. You need to have that your full heart, mind, spirit be available to you when you're in that zone time, so that you can set your highest intentions to that new religion, whatever that is for you. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you weather this eclipse in this time really well. I'll be with you the next couple of days to show you how all this is going to play out. But take care and do your best. And I know you're going to hang in there. I know you're going to find this. It's going to happen. It's just uncomfortable right now. But you're going to get through this, and it's going to come out better for you. So keep that in mind. Have a great day. I'll catch you next time.